What's up everyone? I want to do a video today because I feel like it. That's not the point. I want to go over what I think are the top 7 things not to do when flying. The number 1 thing not to do is stand in clumps around the boarding gate. Wait until your zone is called. In the meantime, take a seat. It's not that hard. When I get to the gate, everyone is crowded around. They're in the terminal, blocking the passageway for people to walk back and forth. And more than likely, they're zone like 1 or 2 or whatever zone they are. Let the other zones before you go first. Common sense, right? And the funny thing is you have to be so polite when you're walking through those crowds, trying to get on your flight. You're like, sorry, excuse me, oh, sorry, cute kid. So, moral of the story, don't cram the gate. Just take a seat, wait patiently until your zone is called. Thank you. Number 2 thing not to do, when you get onto the plane and you're finding your seat, do not put your bag in the front of the plane if you're sitting in the middle or the back. Keep your bag with you and put it in the overhead compartment where your seat is. There is nothing more annoying than when you get on the plane and all of the overhead compartments are full of other people's bags and you're sitting in the front of the plane. So then what happens? You have to take your bag 10, 15, 20 rows back to find a spot where you can put it, which means when you land and everyone's getting off the plane, you have to wait for 20 rows of people to get out of the way before you can make your way to the back of the plane to grab your bag. Just put your bag in the overhead compartment where your seat is. So number 3, when you're on an early morning flight, early, like this morning, I flew home from Cincinnati. We had to be there at 5:30. The sun wasn't even out yet. We got on the plane, we take off, and as we're taking off, the sun is coming out in full force. The entire cabin is just bright and we're all trying to sleep. Don't leave your windows wide open for the sun to just blare on people's faces while they're trying to sleep. Pay attention, look around. Oh my gosh, everyone's sleeping. I wonder if the sunlight coming through the window is annoying everyone. Yes, it is. Thanks, person, for your consideration for everyone else around you that's trying to sleep. Because it's 6 a.m. I can't just like, oh, excuse me, reach over and like close the window. So how are we gonna compromise? The compromise is close the darn window and use your overhead light. You can touch the button. Don't push the stewardess button because they'll come and see what you need. Have a little bit of respect for other people around you. Just close the window. Number 4, there's a TV monitor in front of you. That is someone's headrest and they can feel every little thing that you're doing on that TV screen. Maybe they just don't want that feeling like, I understand the TV monitors on the airplane sometimes aren't the best, but you don't need a I got the dogs riled up by that noise. Oh my gosh, the worst thing to do is to play games on those freaking TVs. I had some guy behind me when we were flying to Hawaii. He was playing solitaire on that. It got to a point where I literally had to like look behind me and just give him this evil glare. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Can you feel that? Can I feel that? Yes, you're poking the back of my chair. Number 5. Do not fart on the airplane. It literally reeks up the entire plane. Just don't do it. The worst part about when someone farts on the plane is that no one knows where it came from. You all smell it. They don't know where it's coming from. You're always worried that maybe the person next to you thinks that it's you that farted. Oh no, they're looking at me. I'm not the farter. Listen, if you gotta let one rip, go into the bathroom, and let it rip in there. Just don't do it in your seat. Number 6, wait your turn to get off the plane. What I mean by that, I can't tell you how many times you'll be getting ready to stand up and the person who's like the row behind you like quickly cuts you off so you can't stand up and grab your bags and get off the plane. 1 row at a time. We're all gonna get off the plane. My point is, don't cut people off. Just wait your turn. Number 7, you're off the plane now. You can finally go find a place to fart. When you get to baggage claim, the most annoying thing in the world is how everyone crowds around it. Once you see your bag, then step forward, grab it, get out of the way. Don't make it difficult. There is no point of standing at the baggage claim and crowding it until you see your bag. Step back until you see your bag. Once you see your bag, then you can step forward. feel like I'm saying bag a lot. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching the 7 things not to do when flying on an airplane. People don't realize that this is an issue in flying. Just don't do them. I'm exhausted. People make me exhausted. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know by subscribing below and giving me a thumbs up. I'm Sightseeing Sam. You can follow me on Instagram. All right, sightseers. Until next time.